Hey, good morning. Child, what time is it? Today's November 6th and it's 4:36 a.m. Y'all already know I've been up for about 30 minutes or so. But I don't know. I guess I'll get it together. I definitely stayed in the bed longer than I wanted to, but it was too early. I think I went to sleep about 7. Yes. I want to start with this. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't even know why I'm using these. I really don't use these too often. This is the Places Oracle. So I'm just going to pull a few. Maybe I'm being called to do it, so maybe it'll resonate with some of you. You know, maybe this could be something that you could have been considering. I'm hearing, you're asking God for a sign. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what day it is, so don't ask me. I think it's Wednesday. Thursday. Today's Thursday. Ooh, look at that. All right, Spirit, what's the message? Ooh, excuse me. What are the confirmations, Spirit? What are the signs? Here's your sign. We have flowing waters, riverbank views. So something about a river, flowing waters, and the river goes through it. So some of you guys can be moving to a town with river in the name. I'm hearing Fall River. Okay, take it how it resonates. Charles River. Something about a river. You can see the river, you can see the views, okay? Take it how it resonates. That's for somebody. What else, Spirit? The Nile River. We got the desert. Look at that. Dubai. Mojave. Arid landscapes, dunes and sand, endless horizons. Ain't California a desert? Oh no, Nevada. Egypt. The Nile River. Some of you guys could be planning a vacation. We got restaurant here. Culinary delight, celebratory dining. So some of you guys could be going to a restaurant to celebrate somebody's birthday, an anniversary, getting a new opportunity, new location, moving into a new area. I don't know. I'm seeing celebrations. Champagne, cheers, congratulations. What we got? Workspace. This could be about somebody's job. Some of you guys could be moving for work. Relocating for work. Productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. California, LA. Where? Valley. What's that valley? Where all the IT and all that stuff. Technology hub. Somewhere where it's a lot of technology, advancement. I'm here in Quebec, Canada. Some of you guys could be moving overseas. Take it how it resonates for a job, okay? It's also a place that's is very known for their culinary arts. Okay, their foods. All right, France. Okay, Rome, Italy, Florida. Where else they have good food? A food hub, New York City. I don't know, I'm not sure, but y'all get where I'm going with this, right? All right, can we get something else, Spirit? Some of you guys could feel lost, but maybe you don't feel like you feel, I don't know, maybe you don't trust something, or maybe you feel like something, you're not sure about something. You may feel like something, I heard too good to be true. All right, I don't know. Las Vegas. Vegas, I heard Vegas. Reno, Nevada, coffee house. Coffee, tea, artisan brews, pastry, indulgence. This is giving me Paris, France. Take it out, resonates. Right? We got a winding path, curved trail, twisting route, meandering passage. So, I don't know. I feel like the universe is about to throw a wrench in your plans, right? Maybe you had, this something could come up that you weren't expecting, right? Out of the blue. But it could be something that, that you like, is good for you, right? That you could be passionate about. Coffee. Columbia. Maxwell House. Somebody's name could be Maxwell. Something about a house. Somebody's name could be Folger. I'm saying cubicles. Some kind of IT work. Some of you guys could be. What the hell is that? I keep seeing it. What they call it? It's in California. Where they do a lot of IT, where they get rid of, I forget, y'all. I can't, because it's like right there. What is this, Spirit? We got choices here, the Lovers. Some of you guys going to have some choices to make here. Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is what's hidden. Somebody, look, and it'll be right there with the snake. Yeah, there could be somebody around you that could be trying to block you, trying to stop you in some way, delay something for you. Somebody could be trying to influence your choices, come and interfere in something, interfering in you getting to something or someone getting to you. All right? Look at this shit. As above, so below. Somebody could be definitely interfering in something for you. This could be with the relationship, with the choice. Some of you guys could be moving for a relationship. It don't have to be, but it's definitely something that's going to improve for you. And somebody's definitely trying to interfere in that, okay? This could be somebody like giving you a bad reference. All right, look at this. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Give me one more, Spirit, so I'll read it from there. Yeah. See, you could be somebody that has already got a lot of accolades behind you, right? You're self-sufficient. You're a self-made person, right? You have the skills, you have the certifications, you have all those things. You mastered a lot of things, and you have a lot of acclimates and achievements over you. You know what I mean? And you're satisfied. But somebody wants to make you feel like you ain't good enough, even with all your accolades, right? There's somebody that wants to make you feel like you don't belong, like you don't fit in, like Yeah, regardless of the evidence, somebody wants to make you feel like you don't, you know, you just don't fit in here. You don't know, you don't have what it takes. That's the energy I'm hearing. The King of Pentacles. Come on now, we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Workspace. Now the Seven of Cups in the upright would be, yeah, you're not taking no wooden nickels, right? Or this could be somebody saying, well, I feel like you'll be better doing something else. That's also what I just heard, right? Some of you could want to cook. All right, maybe some of you guys are very smart in the IT department. I'm picking that up a lot. Some kind of workspace energy. It's definitely giving me computers and stuff like that. Some of you guys could work in a coffee house. I'm hearing Mary Lou's or something like that. You know what I mean? Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, a Baronista. It don't matter what you do. When you do it with passion and you put a smile on other people's face, that's a calling. It don't matter. And you don't worry about the pay because you're satisfied on the inside with what you do. And that way, and that means that the universe has got your back. You know what I mean? King of Pentacles energy here. Yeah. Seven of Cups. So Spirit is saying whatever this is, this opportunity is for you if you want it. Okay? You may feel like you're not good enough. Now let's talk about that. You may have a lot of accolades, you know what I'm saying? You may have done a lot of things, but this opportunity that's coming towards you, you may feel like, you know, am I good enough? But you've done the work. You've done the work. But yet there's still something about you. Maybe it's not really what you're passionate about with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Maybe you tried so many different things, you know what I mean? But the things that you tried, they haven't pulled something out of you. Like, I guess it's the passion. I feel like some of you guys are gonna, you know, trust your own best judgment, as you should. Two of Wands in the reverse, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. This is your investments, making choices. What's going on here, Spirit? King of Pentacles. You make good investments. You're very smart. Some of you guys could be opening your own business. Maybe that's something that you're moving from one career into a whole nother one. Maybe you're coming out of the workforce and you're trying to build your own, you know, want to own your own business. You know what I'm saying? You're going from one area, like from technology into cooking. Maybe that was a passion of yours. Maybe it's something that you learned, you know. Maybe you're just a jack of all trades, right? You're really good at a lot of things. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like you tried a lot of different places, a lot of different things. You've done a lot of things, right? But there's nothing that it's not to say that you weren't passionate about it. You could just be somebody that's a lifetime fucking learner. You know what I'm saying? You just like to learn shit. All right, and that's what puts you in the King of Pentacles energies. You always have, right? Because you can do anything. It don't matter. Ooh, Spirit said it don't matter what you do. Do whatever makes you happy. Do what brings that light out of you. When you're in these offices and workplaces, it can be depressing, right? You can, yeah. I get it. You got a choice. You definitely got a choice to make. You have a lot of skills, but you still haven't tapped into your passion. And something that you're passionate about, you may feel like you're not good enough for it, right? Like, or maybe people tried to make you feel that way. Because sometimes with you having a lot of accolades and a lot of skills and stuff, people could feel intimidated by you. You know, people could feel territorial, right? They could feel like, oh, you're coming to take over what they have, or you're coming to show them up. People do shit like that, and they try to block you. You know what I mean? They'll say, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because you could come in and you're a king of pentacles. It's like, you know, you're going to shine. You may outshine them. And how long they've been there? 6, 9, 5 years, right? 7 years. And here you come, right? With all your skills and shit, and you just gonna fly right past them. I thought, that's what I'm hearing. Let me get something else. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's this? Look. Wow, this is somebody that could be jealous of you. This is somebody that don't see. This is somebody that they sat on their potential. Whatever potential they had, whatever opportunities they had to elevate and to grow and to sit in this position, right? They didn't use it. They use it to sabotage others' work. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody that has lowered their vibration. This is a low vibrational energy. This could be a boss. This could be a co-worker. All right? Yeah, that interferes and, you know, blocks other people. Or this could be somebody that's blocking you, collective. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, this is about work. Somebody, listen. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yes, man. Listen, you're gonna find out who this is. There's a snake in your midst. There's somebody that tried to block you from an opportunity. You're gonna find out. And maybe Spirit is telling you that maybe it's time for you to go on your own. To start your own business. If that's something you was thinking about, you know, whatever you're doing for somebody else, you can do it for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You know, you have the skills. Start your own business. I know the economy and you know how things look right now for people. Especially with, listen, the death and judgment. And the strength card, I'm sorry. Yes. Yep, it's time for you to put an end to this, to trying to fit in and trying to get other people to see your value, right? You're strong enough. And those that have tried to block you, I promise, they're going to pay for that. To look, see the snakes and the frogs, the fakes and the snakes. They're all being led to that island there. That's judgment. The lake of fire is what I'm hearing. Yes. Because you walk in an upright position, right? You're not out here to hurt people. You're not out here to deceive people. You know, like I said, you're a lifetime learner, so your focus is being the best you can be. You know, and a lot of people, you know, they be the best them that they need to be. Come on now. Listen. What did I say? Whatever they was doing, whatever somebody was doing out here with this 3 of Cups, collaborating behind the scenes with somebody. Somebody could even be in a cult. Or this could even be a church. Okay, take it how it resonates. Knight of Pentacles, the end of a long time of... The Knight of Pentacles is just the slowest moving knight. They like to cross their T's and dot their I's, right? They want to make good choices. To become the King of Pentacles, right? To make good investments, right? They take their time, they cultivate, they grow things, they nurture things, they get it rolling so that they can just let it flow and then they move on. You know what I'm saying? They plant seeds and stuff. Man, listen. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You moving out of that energy. Now you're realizing. Sometimes, let me tell you something. We can go into these places and we be the smartest ones in the fucking room and don't even know it, only because they're the ones that's choosing us. You know, we're the, you know what I mean? Especially like when you go to an interview. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of people that have degrees and papers and letters behind their names, but you know, so do you. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody said, so do you. You know, you could have some, you know, some attributes of your own, right? I don't know where this is coming from. We got the Four of Wands here. The Lovers. Woo. Soul ties, collaborations, contracts, new jobs. This looks like this is a new opportunity for you, collective, that's coming up. Somebody wants to collaborate with you, to build with you, to bring you in. Yeah, we got a King of Cups here. What's this Nine of Cups, Spirit? This could be somebody that's of a different race than you, but definitely somebody wants to collaborate with you. This could also be lovers. Okay, this could be somebody that wants to marry you, commit to you. Let it flow, Spirit said. What we got here? We got the Eight of Swords. Wow. And the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Oh, somebody was doing the most. Look, the Knight of Swords in reverse. To fuck with your stability. Somebody's been trying to attack your stability. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Eight of Swords here. Somebody wanted to, right under the snake. Yes, because somebody sees you. You know, somebody sees you. They see your accomplishments. They see somebody wanted to block your third eye. Somebody wanted to bind you spiritually. Somebody didn't want you to be able to plant seeds, to build with your hands. Somebody could be doing voodoo. Somebody could be using a voodoo doll. Yeah, that's what I see. Y'all take it how it resonates. To keep you unable to keep you from moving. Then look what's behind this person. That's that lake of fire. Remember I told you that you were here to lead people to the lake of fire. I ain't making it up. I am not making it up. Then we got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is a thief. Now, how about this? I said somebody tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough, right? But yet and still, they tried to be fucking like you. Look at that shit. They tried to be like you. Yeah. They wanted to bind you and then, steal your essence, steal the things that you worked so hard for. Somebody betrayed you. Why is this looking like somebody stole something and then they backstabbed you with it? Knight of Swords, communication. Somebody could have been like gossiping about you. Somebody's been trying to use something you said or something, against you. Somebody's trying to use your own energy against you. I don't know how the fuck that is. Somebody did not want you to have this victory, you hear me? This security. Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. Being trapped. Unable to see which way to go. Unable to make a move. Fearful. Scared to do anything. Scared to go anywhere. And while they was ostracizing you, trying to make you feel like they were stealing. They were taking, this could even be somebody stealing from other people. 8, 7, 10. Yeah, but this is over because with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody that was taking very calculated action towards you. This is a lot of gossip, a lot of backstabbing energy. But yet and still they tried to be like you. Somebody wanted to be seen as, child, fuck if I know. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I got one more, Spirit. It was. What's going on here, Spirit? You could be getting a message about somebody stealing, getting caught stealing. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, look at you. Why you minding your business? You minding your business. Whatever somebody took from you, or whatever opportunity they took from you, or they interfered in, I feel like you started to invest in yourself. I feel like you're creating something for yourself. Yep, 7, and you're planting it in good faith. You have a lot of positivity. You're raising the elevation. You're creating your own brand. I'm hearing. What's going on here? Somebody been doing for a long time. That shit's over. What's going on here? You're about to get a message about this, and then it's gonna be something that it's gonna bring you some kind of relief. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be some kind of relief. Now you're gonna know that, whatever obstacles you've been coming into, things like that, that's gonna stop. That's what I'm picking up. What's going on here, Spirit? The Hermit in reverse. Yes. You ain't gonna have to wonder no damn more. Because I feel like some of you guys have been trying to see who's been attacking you. Maybe you felt it, you know what I mean? But you continue to push through. You continue to plant positive seeds. You continue to work on yourself, to create for yourself. Yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Chariot. Ooh, child. Listen. God moved you right out the way. There's nothing else you can do here. And you know that. You know you're being guided to move forward. Let me get something else. Last deck here. Yeah, you're no longer trying to figure out why things are going this way. You may have had a lot of hard confirmation. You may have had a lot of opportunities that you could have done, you could have had, but they were blocked in some way, shape, or form. The Sun again. The Sun, 3 of Cups in reverse. What's going on here, Spirit? Yep, somebody tried to make you look like you didn't belong, like you wasn't good enough. And if this was about jobs, then if this was about a home, somebody tried to make it look like you weren't wifey or husband material. Because you outshined them in some way, shape, or form. You made them have to work, have to do some work. Yes, you did. We got the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the fucking reverse. You see that shit? You make somebody have to. Yeah, that's who it is. He's out here already, the King of Pentacles. Remember, but I was saying how you have become, but this could be, there's a King of Pentacles in reverse too. You could be dealing with somebody of the same sign as you. Or this could be something about you too is the same. But you can see the difference. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about you too that's the same. Y'all could do the same work. King of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's very childish and very immature. Page of Pentacles. What is this? This is a seed. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. The Fool. And look who's here. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Star. Look at you. What's all this? Justice. Come on, y'all. Don't start falling out my hand. You call that crazy. We got justice in the world. They try to jump out my hand. What we got here? We got the Empress in reverse. Anyway, with this Page of Pentacles. So there's a King of Pentacles in reverse that may want to come in and make some kind of... This is somebody that made some bad investments. I can tell you that right now. This is somebody that's losing. This could be somebody that tried to make you look like you was not worthy. They tried to make it look... Yeah, they could have convinced people not to collaborate with you, not to work with you. Now here they come. They see you in the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You love yourself. You got it, I don't want to say you got it going on, but you got stability. You're standing in the upright. Shit, you ain't messed up out here. You ain't worried about shit. Right? You ain't rich, but you okay. Your bills are paid. Right? You ain't out here having to sacrifice yourself to have somebody help you or pay your bills or give you things. You hear me? You do that shit by yourself. The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. Yes, you stay true to yourself. Even when people tried to make you feel like you wasn't enough, you stayed true to yourself. You knew who the fuck you was, and you knew what you was capable of. Thank you, Spirit. So you went on about your business, and you started to do what you had to do. And it may have taken you a long time, of course, because you did it alone. You didn't have the support that you should have had, right? You weren't given the opportunities that you should have had. You had to build it on your own with the Star energy here. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving, methodical, but productive energy. I heard you work from the inside out. Come on now. What's going on here, Spirit? And you learned a lot. You learned a lot. You learned a lot. And I feel like you're somebody that pulls back into others. This is also something somebody knew about you too. That you were going to go far. Yeah, with that kind of energy, you was going to go far. You was going to surpass them. They didn't like that. You probably already have. But this is a snake. This is a snake. We got the High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse is no longer hidden. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Man, listen, they didn't want nobody to know who you was. They didn't want nobody to know who you was. You the High Priestess. Five of Pentacles, that's a wrap. They secretly wanted you to be in the Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, that's what they wanted. You are not there anymore. You probably never was. It probably just looked that way because you had to put in the fucking work to do it for by yourself. Listen, for the Four of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. You had to do it by yourself. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Listen, you are no longer blind to it, and ain't nobody else. You could have been dealing with a Virgo. Look, Page Wands. Yes, you know where you got to go. You know what you need to do. You had to carry a whole lot of burdens by yourself, but you did that shit. Somebody just made it harder for you. But what you had to do was you had to learn. Look, the Knight of Wands. The Empress in reverse. This could be somebody's mama, somebody's daddy. They made impulsive actions. They're very childish, very impulsive. There's somebody, they could have been attacking you, verbally abusive, right? Because somebody, you had to defend yourself. You were wounded. You had to put up your guard with somebody. You had to carry these burdens by yourself. Somebody tried to make it harder for you. They did. They did make it hard for you, but that's all right because you're a fucking warrior. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. There they go again. They thieving ass. Somebody could be going to your house and taking shit out your house. All right? Yeah. Knight of Wands. Yeah, very impulsive action. The Empress in reverse. Two of Pentacles wanted you to be juggling. Knight of Swords. And the Death card. What's going on here, Spirit? Somebody didn't see you as someone that was very productive, that was going to make anything of yourself, is what I heard. You were never going to accomplish anything. Child, please. Who? What? What? Fuck that. What you say? I'm going to prove these motherfuckers wrong. I got this. I got this. Listen. Ace of Pentacles. You fucking right you do. Yeah. You ain't in competition with nobody. Matter of fact, you have defeated the competition. They can take that shit somewhere else, Spirit said. You ain't in competition with nobody. What other people are competing for, you can do by yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You can do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to impress or show anybody shit. You can do it on your own. Child, listen. And as you fucking should. Because why? Because you are the fucking magician. And then you got somebody over here that's very selfish and greedy that didn't want you to have shit. Two of Swords. We got the Tower in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody was a liar. Guess what? There's a Tower coming, baby. All that bullshit, all those stories, all the lies, things that you have no idea, that's all coming to a fucking end. Whether you know it or not, just by you being yourself and moving forward and being persistent about you is going to bring a tower for those that were falsely representing you. Listen. You're going to hear, yeah, it's your work. Listen, you got choices. You got choices. You're going to have a choice in what you want to do for work. And whatever that work looks like for you. You can do anything and be anything you want. But there's a Queen of Wands here that's very guarded. That could be your energy. I'm finished here, right? Yeah. Let me just pull a couple more of these just to be going on. But yeah, you're gonna have choices, and somebody's lies. Yeah, and there's only one person falling out of this tower, and this is a feminine. All right, or some masculine and feminine energy, or whatever lies they was trying to build, however they was trying to promote themselves, that shit's coming to a fucking end. And the truth about you, your work ethic, yeah, people know, you're gonna be in high demand. If this is about work, okay. If it's not, you're still gonna be good. You got options. You can work from home. You got choices. Spirit saying you just got choices. How do you want to do it? That's what I'm hearing. How do you want to do it? Anything else for my collective spirit before I close? Anything else? What we got here? Ooh, lighthouse. You're being guided. Guiding light, symbol of hope, watchful sentinel. You're being guided. You're being guided. Yep. The lighthouse in the storm. What we got here? The Empress and the Page of Pentacles. I forgot about this deck. I'll just pull a couple. Last confirmation, please, and thank you. It's like, I done told you a couple of times. I told you a couple of times. We got the Three of Cups. Celebrations, collaborations. This could be people crying. This could be tears. Because there's drops going into these cups, okay? Some people may be overwhelmed in their emotions with the lighthouse and the ocean in these cups. All right, what we got here? Six of Pentacles. Something about giving and receiving. Fear. Somebody being fair, right? Giving you what you deserve. Yeah, look, the moon. Yes. Some people in their feelings, man, they didn't give you what you deserve. I swear, this right here, this is giving me tower energy. Yeah. Yep, that they were injustice. I can't make it up. They were unfair. They were unfair. Yes, and they know it. Look, and they fucking know it. Look at that. They agreed to betray you, to hurt you, to deceive you, to come against you. They agreed with others. Look, Eight of Cups, to keep you in blinded and confused. Yeah, you had to walk away from this. You had to, whatever this is a job, you had to leave. This is a friendship, relationship, whatever it is, you walked away. You had to, because you was too confused. It's too much bullshit. People was lying. They was doing shit behind the scenes, collaborating with others. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, they were. Look, the cycle's complete. That's the last confirmation. It's over. It's over. And people, yeah, they're going to be in their feelings about that shit too. Because whatever they having to go through, they're going to realize it's something that they did to you. That it's gonna bring them right back to that point of when they betrayed you. Whatever's going on in their lives, that's what the first thought's gonna come, is what they did, how they treated you, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the message, y'all. I'll see y'all. Deuces. Stay up.